Ya los mandan al terreno.
No chiste, Kevin.
Los especialistas para buscar ponerle presión a la última línea. Heineken todavía tiene 10 minutos y 46 segundos en el cronómetro.
Where's the bully pin? Oh my gosh, where is it at?
Segunda oportunidad.
Is it this one?
El trabajo enorme de Sadarius Smith sobre el mariscal de campo.
Where is it at?
Are forever in
Fucking bitch. Where's that? What is it bully pin at? I'm looking for the bully pin. I don't know where's the bully pin at.
Demostrado.
You know what? Let's forget.
Come on, let's go, 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 go.
Alert. Series premiere January 8th on Fox.
Bueno, aquí está entonces Cook, el héroe en la jugada anterior, y Smith, extraordinario en esa intercepción, lo que lleva al equipo de Minnesota a igualar las acciones. Últimos 7 minutos y 46 segundos. Desde la 25 va a iniciar entonces el equipo de los Commanders. Big Noon el sábado, sí señor. Indiana frente al número 2, Ohio State. El partidazo de fútbol universitario a través de esta pantalla para todos ustedes. Sin lugar a dudas, generando muchas emociones el fútbol universitario. Aquí mientras tanto Smith y Cook preparados ahí. Ahora ya veremos entonces Heineken preparado. Oiga, dice, lo tiene, lo manda. No tuvo la confianza necesaria y ahora lo está mandando fuera. Excelente la cobertura. Aquí está Sowers como corre. Daba la impresión de que estaba. Sí, señor, ahí estaba la oportunidad. Pero mariscal de campo no tenía el ángulo suficiente para mandar el pase, sobre todo por la carrera que estaba llevando. Bueno, el coach está animando a los seguidores de Minnesota, que son muchos acá en este estadio. Sí, señor, Brian Robinson, pero 3 de los Vikings le cayeron. Mentalio fue el primero en llegarle con todo. Le pusieron presión al corredor. El equipo de Washington ha tenido o tuvo ventaja temprano hasta de 10 puntos. De repente ahora está empatado el encuentro. Venga, dice Heineken, le van a caer a mariscal de campo, lo derribaron. Y lo derribaron. Qué trabajo defensivo a cargo de Daniel Hunter. Su segundo del partido. Hunt llegó con todo. Aquí lo tenemos. Observen la parte baja de la pantalla. Va a llegar con todo. ¿Cómo se le escapó a Cornelius Lucas? Mandando altísimo al mariscal de campo. Mientras tanto, venga y se lo obligan a despejar al cuadro de Washington. Cayendo sobre la 36. Desde ahí la 40, 45. Abandona la 47. Enorme el trabajo acá en el regreso a cargo de Jalen Roger.
Oh.
6:12 todavía. Hay mucho tiempo para revertir la situación. Minnesota va al frente. Enorme el trabajo. Qué buena forma de hacerlo. Finalmente el oficial indica que Cook estaba intentando escaparse, no lo consiguió. Jugando más agresivamente el equipo de Minnesota en los últimos minutos, acá mientras tanto la mandan. El señor consiguió el propósito de haber dado para el equipo visitante. Y Heckerson estaba jugando enorme. Con una química increíble a pesar de que acaba de llegar con este equipo. Ha encontrado muy bien los pases de Heckerson. 7 pases ya para Heckerson. Aquí está Jonathan Allen, que defensivamente ha funcionado, ha hecho un buen trabajo. Mientras tanto, Kirk se prepara, segunda oportunidad y 10. Aquí está Cousins entregándose al señor Cook. Lo detuvieron. Antes de llegar lo detuvieron a 31 para ser exacto. ¡Qué trabajo! El público metido de lleno en el partido. ¡Qué final estamos viviendo! Está empatado. Tiempo fuera pedido por los Vikings.
That first 30-second timeout.
El próximo fin de semana los Vikings frente a los Bills de Buffalo. ¿Qué partidazo?
Vikings, Bills, Lions, Bears, Saints, Steelers.
Parte de la programación de la próxima semana, Jack del Río. Alguna vez jugó con este equipo, decíamos en el linebacker allá en los 90, cuando los Minnesota Vikings. Aquí mientras tanto, venga, lo tiene, sí señor. Enorme el trabajo, Jefferson tratando de escaparse. Jefferson tratando de abrir la puerta de alguna manera, a base de mucha velocidad, jugando con todo. Acercándose peligrosamente el equipo de Minnesota. 20. Su aporte ha sido enorme para este equipo. En 6 jugadas avanzaron 40 yardas. Les ha tomado un poco más de 2 minutos. Siguen avanzando. Desapareció la defensa de Washington en los últimos minutos. Aquí mientras tanto, segunda oportunidad y 3. Kirk Cousins está mandando, sí señor, lo detuvieron. A Hackinson, que ha sido artífice, y Davis no se anduvo por las ramas. Estaría muy de cerca en la marca y lo contuvo. Menos de 3 minutos por jugarse. El marcador está empatado. Pero Kirk Cousins quiere sacar ventaja en lo que falta. Está muy cerca de conseguirlo. Tiene que ejecutar. Sí, señor. Enorme. Primer down. Y lo tiene. Cortesía de Hackinson. Aquí le crearon el espacio. Él hizo el resto. Se confundieron ligeramente. Hackinson se quedó con el ovoide. Aquí mientras tanto, primera y gol para la visita. Kirk Cousins dice, vamos, la tenemos. 9 jugadas, Hackinson, o 9 atrapadas ya con Hackinson en lo que va del partido, vistiendo la camisa de los Vikings. El partido resultó mucho más interesante de lo que muchos pensaban. Creían que Minnesota vendría a recoger solamente, pero Washington salió respondón. Sin embargo, aquí sobre el final, Minnesota haciendo imponer la lógica que son un equipo completo, un equipo más elaborado. Dentro de las 5 aquí, Dalvin Cook queda anclado. Están trabajando el reloj también. Parece que esto nos va a llevar hasta la pausa de los 2 minutos antes del final del encuentro. Y en efecto, tercera oportunidad y gol, empatado el partido que se está viviendo enorme aquí a través de esta pantalla.
Jeez.
Ironic. Edelman's struggling with reception.
2 things I hate dropping. Balls and calls.
But you need a better network. And Verizon's new Welcome Unlimited plan for just $30 a line.
Verizon for $30?
Yeah, it's their best unlimited price ever.
I'm switching now.
And getting the network you want for $30?
Touchdown!
Everyone can get Verizon for just $30 a line. And now's the time to switch, because you'll get up to $960 only on Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL.
A man opens his apartment door to find a hot Starbucks drink. A father and daughter are making holiday decorations step hallway. Father makes his own Starbucks drink for the man. Captain, cheer to cheer. Copyright 2022, Starbucks Corporation.
The virus that causes shingles is sleeping in 99% of people over 50, and it can strike at any time. Think you're not at risk? Wake up, because shingles could wake up in you. If you're over 50, talk to your doctor or pharmacist about shingles prevention.
When we were a motorized bicycle company, they said that's fine for the streets, but you'll never win a race. They said motorcycles all right, you're a car company, but you won't win Formula One in a hybrid. Well, you'll never compete off-road. What about when you're
And I'm gonna Donald Duck. And I'm gonna Donald Duck.
They challenge us to do a lot of things.
Hello, Donald Duck.
The power of Drake.
That should be Don. We should go Mr.
Okay, I'm an alien.
If you're making a sci-fi movie, you need to finish the special
Yes,
effects.
That look good?
If you want to save by bundling home and car insurance, you need Geico.
Oh.
They can't wait forever.
Made with Mexican spices, made for nacho cheese sauce, only at Taco Bell.
Start Saturday strong as CJ Stroud at number 2 Ohio State battle Indiana. Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Verizon, the network America relies on.
Ah, Kirk Cousins, cuando formaba parte de este equipo.
You gotta like that, right?
Y ahí lo tenemos. Vamos a ver entonces si llegó o regresó a Washington para continuar con el ritmo victorioso, pero ahora de la mano del equipo de Minnesota. No, señor, no pudo. Enorme el trabajo defensivo. Evita ahí que Justin Jefferson se quede con el ovoide. Aquí está. Lo está mandando, lo manda en el globito, pero no puede. El receptor daba la impresión de que lo tenía. Cuarta oportunidad y gol entonces. Y ahora 22 yardas en este intento. Brett Johnson lo tiene, sí señor. Y es bueno, es bueno. Toma la ventaja de 20-17 el equipo de Minnesota. Pero hay pañuelo de castigo. Ya veremos qué deciden los oficiales, qué es lo que vieron. No nos queda claro exactamente.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense, number 91.
La defensiva,
Contact on the center. Absent distance from the goal.
un foul personal, dice.
Adam Dane, personal foul. Big cat
Bueno,
motherfucker.
le cayeron al centro, es el que está más desprotegido. Y no puede hacer contacto con el centro. Y Bridgeway cometió la falta. Bueno, de esa manera los dejó en posición. Los dejó en posición de anotar. En lugar de el gol de campo, pueden anotar touchdown y el tiempo sigue corriendo. Esa falta fue clave. Kirk Cousins tendrá que aprovecharla. Pero por otro lado, pide tiempo fuera el equipo de Washington. Uno con 48 por jugarse. Ya el equipo de casa ha agotado sus tiempos fuera. Washington. Mientras tanto, el equipo de Minnesota tiene 2. Segunda oportunidad y gol. Listo, Kirk Cousins y compañía van al frente. Quieren conseguir el touchdown, ¿por qué no? Cook la van a detener. Aquí están dejando que corra el cronómetro.
Come back at 6:30.
Obviamente sobre el final ya veremos qué es lo que... Tercera oportunidad y gol. Ya lo prepara mientras tanto acá Joseph. Bueno, deliberadamente están dejando correr el cronómetro, utilizan el tiempo fuera. Esto le daría entonces la posesión a Washington, pero con muy poco tiempo en el cronómetro. Aquí mientras tanto vemos cómo Samuel se quedaba y luego Mills, su primer touchdown en su carrera, y luego la intercepción de Smith. Y eso llevó a la debacle, lo aprovechó muy bien Minnesota, Cook dominando bien con esa intercepción para anotar y darle ventaja al equipo de los Vikings. Y ahora controlan el cronómetro. Venga, dice. Sencillamente se agarró, se aferró al muelle el mariscal de campo. Aquí mientras tanto llega Craig Joseph. Listo. Bueno, la falta habría sido el brecho y eso obviamente le dio más tiempo al equipo de Minnesota. Ya lo preparan mientras tanto.
Time out Minnesota. That third and final of the half. 30 seconds.
30 segundos en el tiempo fuera final ya, el último para el equipo de los Vikings. Y los Commanders van a perder este encuentro. Sería la sexta victoria consecutiva para el equipo de los Vikings, que mejoran o mejorarían 7-1, 28 yardas. Aquí lo prepara mientras tanto. Venga, dice. Lo va a mandar. Sí, señor. Y es bueno, ¿eh? Joseph. Es bueno. Desde atrás vinieron los Vikings y consiguen tomar ventaja 23-17 con solamente 12 segundos en el cronómetro. Apretado el marcador. Gran partido que hemos vivido. Lo estudiaron, lo trabajaron y están consiguiendo su propósito. Washington se quedaría con marca de 5-4, en tanto que Vikings se quedaría con marca de 7-1. Pero aún hay tiempo para un milagro. Ya hemos visto cosas. Y mientras tanto la patada larga, profunda, asegurándose que se vaya hasta el fondo. Bueno, con 12 segundos todavía. ¿Qué podrá hacer el equipo? Ron Rivera, sin embargo, se ha mostrado muy contento con lo que está haciendo su equipo. Desde la 25, mientras tanto, lo va a mandar. Le van a cerrar el paso. Aquí, mientras tanto, lo tiene Antonio Gibson. Gibson sigue corriendo. Gibson lo va a detener con 2 segundos todavía. No, concluye. Y los Vikings, séptima victoria de la temporada, sexta de forma consecutiva. Kirk Cousins regresó a Washington para ganar ante su ex equipo. Enorme el trabajo. Aquí está Gibson, que intentó hacerlo. Sullivan intentó sacarle el ovoide a Gibson, no lo concluyó. La sonrisa después de la victoria de Kirk Cousins. Enorme el trabajo. 20-17.
Final 2017 Minnesota Vikings since 2009.
Minnesota desde 2009. Sí, señor. Y están enrachados,
Yeah, sure. Siri, call my woman.
You're looking for a stable career with plenty of growth opportunities. Noblesworth is where you want to be in the industrial, electrical, automation, or solar industries. Whether you're starting out or switching it up, we'll get you on the path to where you want to be, and that path includes great benefits, great retirement, and great
messages from last Thursday at around 2 p.m. As a matter of fact, I just sent you a screenshot.
Check us out at keway.com.
No, play the Fox 47 Pro Football Challenge for a chance to win. Free to play. Go to myfox47.com and make your picks for each game of the season. You have until 15 minutes before kickoff starts for each league.
Hands up, bud. Whoa, shit. What? Man, hands. That's what you get. Get her, guys. You guys got it.
Do you want to know what the best
Authority Construction Services. Enter now at myfox47.com.
How was I supposed to find the weather? Hey, Fox 47. The music and girl. Eee.
How old are you?
16. 14.
Alright, so the $1 million question of today is, can I take your mom on a date?
Introducing Domino's new leftovers. It's the same delicious pizza you expect from Domino's, but instead of eating it all night, you save some for tomorrow. Sure, it's hot and melty, really delicious, but resist the temptation and you have Domino's leftovers. Domino's leftovers are delicious straight from the toaster oven. They're delicious straight from the skillet. It's cold pizza. Right now, you can try Domino's leftovers yourself, and you get 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for $6.99 each. Enjoy one tonight, love one tomorrow.
Yeah, she sucks. So usually just have them hang out for a bit, and then when you go back, just pretend to cry. Just make it look like a really good day. Okay. I don't know how to say quiet. Oh, I can give you some eye drops. It seems like it happens a lot, because Mrs. Aspen's only form of joy is to make kids miserable. Molly, how do you do that? She's my mother.
You can tell me.
It's a secret.
Is it cinnamon?
But
It's
you're
my
her
mom's
boss.
secret recipe.
Call Geico and see how easy saving on homeowners and condo insurance can be.
I'll come back for the plane.
Buying a home? Rocket Mortgage will cover 1% of your rate for the first year at no cost to you, saving you hundreds, even thousands with Inflation Buster. That's more mini vacations, a lot more lattes, more date nights. Plus, if rates drop within 3 years of your home purchase, you get exclusive savings when you refinance with Rate Drop Advantage. That's more cash in your pocket. Save when you buy today and refinance tomorrow. Visit inflationbuster.com to get started. So,
The new iPhone 14 Pro. It's amazing.
yep, the camera's incredible. And you'll get our best deal.
Nice. But everyone should.
Everyone who can get it.
Every new customer.
And every existing customer.
Every iPhone.
Every iPhone.
Every iPhone. Every iPhone. Okay, my work here is done. Everyone gets the best deal. Every iPhone.
Everyone gets AT&T's best deals on every iPhone, including up to $100 off iPhone 14 Pro.
Can you come up on my job?
You know what man so different this year? I feel the same. Yo, hit boy, what you think? I can make the biggest hit in the game.
I really don't want to ride my bike to school today.
Nah,
Oh, wait. I mean, after the school, I ride my bike. I'm going to do it again.
During Walmart's Black Friday Deals for Days, every Monday is a huge deal. Get a $79 HP Chromebook, plus other hot deals. Join Walmart Plus and you can shop online 7 hours early. Head to Walmart's Black Friday Deals for Days.
You're saying so. I know I asked you a lot last year, but this year is different. All I want is the U.S. to win the World Cup. This is the team that's going to make a run. All we have to do is believe. That's like real.
It was alright.
Here's one.
So many close games, so many blown leads in half. What can this teammate take from this win going forward in the second half of the season?
Man, this is a big step for us. Moving on from all of our crumbles in the fourth quarter. This is what we're going to build up. That's my first pick, so I'm excited.
Celebrated great win.
Great. Oh, here's my order with my American Express Platinum card.
Picking off Aaron Rodgers
Oh, sorry, this is not good. I said I would pay with my American Express Platinum card.
For Green Bay, troubles continue. They're
Oh, was I going?
half game out of first place. The reason
If
is
the 15
the
cents
Minnesota
was
Vikings
just American Express Platinum, are you sure? Because a lot of machines don't.
TJ Hawkinson, tight end from the Detroit Lions. By the way, on the day, 9 catches for him and 70 yards. And then Cousins, he throws to Dalvin Cook. That's a 12-yard touchdown. Washington 17, Vikings 7. Here come the Vikings. Now with 16 seconds left, Joseph with a 28-yard field goal for the win. Hits it. Vikings end up going on and beating Washington 20-17.
Yeah, Minnesota's now won 6 consecutive games. Kirk Cousins, a couple of touchdown passes, and let's go to this moment afterwards, both with Christian opinion.
Thank you. Well, Kirk, this one coming down to a few big plays. Dalvin making a big play for you in the end zone. Harrison Smith with the INT. You get new life after the field goal. Lots of teams talk about situational football. Why are you guys consistently able to execute it?
Well, I mean, we still stub our toe more often than we should into the half. You know, we should get points there in the 2-minute. But these games, I mean, we're finding ways to win. We're finding the inches. Obviously, the penalty at the end there is huge. But, you know, coaches coach situations, and we grind on them and, you know, keep trying to pull them out at the end here.
Well, you told us you have a lot of positive memories in this building. Well, here's another one for the memory books. You get the W, but what was it like to get the win, to be back here at FedEx Field?
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was going to be emotional pulling in, seeing the player parking lot where we used to hang out after games with some names like, you know, the Sean McVays, the Kyle Shanahans, the Matt LaFleurs. These guys have gone on to so much success, and thinking back to where I was at that time and where we are now, I mean, I about shed a tear pulling in, but we had a job to do, and we got the job done, and so grateful for my years here.
I know you're grateful for the time and also all the experience you guys are gaining with this win streak. You improved to 7-1. At this point, do you guys just feel like you're always going to figure out a way?
Well, no, you don't. I mean, I think we feel like we're using too many of our lives right now. We need to win a little more convincingly. We got to find ways to win a little better. We got to play a little better. But I'd much rather have these conversations in the meeting room tomorrow after a win, and that's what's so special.
How many chains on the flight home?
Oh, man. Well, the teammates will decide that one, I guess, and I'll probably have to tuck in the T-shirt again, too. How about that?
Oh, we love it. Thank you, Kirk. Back to you.
Minnesota 7-1 for the first time since 2009, and Howie, They've won 6 in a row, all by 1 score. Last year, they lost 8 games by 1 score.
League high 8 games by 1 score. And again, we talked about in the pregame, they come into this game 6-1. You know, people are having a hard time kind of getting on board. You know, is it an impressive kind of record? Probably not, but they're winning, and that's the big thing. Now they go to Buffalo. Josh Allen's got a dinged arm. Not sure if it's an elbow or what. Maybe they catch a break there, and then they've got Dallas at home. I think over these next 2 weeks, we're going to find out exactly who Minnesota is in the pecking order. Are they one of the 5-6 teams that you think about?
Culture change going on in Minnesota right now, and I guess you could make the same argument for the Miami Dolphins. They took on the Chicago Bears, and this is a team that's all about offense right now.
Well, I told you, Tua Tagovailoa is my guy, but this Justin Fields, what a day he had. 178 yards rushing, including 3 touchdown passes. And this is just not normal. A quarterback that can outrun everybody in the secondary. And a beautiful job by Fields. And it's, at this point, Miami up 28 to 25 and 2. Tagovailoa hits Wilson Jr. for a 10-yard touchdown. He breaks to the outside. Corner set back to the inside. Easy throw, 35-32. Miami takes care of a tough Chicago Bears team. Now, Zach Wilson, quarterback for the Jets, finds Robinson on a little delayed screen, and then Allen runs in from 7 yards out. Buffalo 17. The shocker. Jets 20. Is that a shocker, though? Really? It is.
Such as mine, because they consider love
a couple of teams in the NFC North here. I want to start. First of all, we can get to Green Bay in a second. Michael, I want you to address that if you will. But I want to talk about
great. So I can just tap my American
and we
Express
saw the numbers
Platinum
here.
card.
We talked about T.J. Hawkinson gets traded over on Tuesday. Has 9 catches, 70 yards.
I said your American Express Platinum card declines.
Look,
Your list down.
the trade deadline is Tuesday, and a lot of people ask, how does that happen? The minute the player arrives at the facility and finishes signing his contract, immediately you put the title coach, in this case, let the player sit in a room, watch cut-ups, take a break, go back in the room, watch more cut-ups. And it's a credit to the coaching staff there. They probably give him a certain package of plays. And then TJ himself from Iowa, here he is digesting all of it. Obviously, they gave him enough plays. I mean, he was really productive. That's a surprise to me to see how quickly he made these plays in less than a week's time. But that's kind of how it happens every day. They're grinding extra and get the practice reps in, get the walkthrough reps in. This team's going to win. This team's going to win their division first. Now, I don't know what I agree now. I don't know how far, but they'll be the first to clinch their division.
Have him come in, tight end position. You got to know what you're doing. Not hand you the ball and let you just try to find a hole, 2, 4, 6, 8, whatever it may be.
Well, they're a 4-game lead in the division right now. So, as you said, the great week of the season, and they're running away with it. One of those teams chasing the Green Bay.
Do you have a girlfriend / boyfriend?
I think Green Bay, I think kind of lost for answers of what's going on in Green Bay. Green Bay is what they are at some point. We have to stop expecting this team to suddenly become who they are. Rodgers 3 interceptions, 2 in the red zone. Thank you, no. But how we said it best, we keep on thinking they are going to be something else. They're going to be what we know that they were in the past. And one thing you realize, teams' success and failure is an ebb and flow. Some teams are good some years, you're bad the other years. We've been so used to them being so good for so long because they've had a quarterback play that's been great for so long between Favre and now Aaron Rodgers that we're not used to seeing this team struggle. This team is struggling offensively, defensively, special teams, everything.
Do you really think the trading of number 17 or number 7 do you think that make a difference? Because this is the football team, Sean, they won 39 games over the last 3 years. That's unheard of. No one's ever done that.
They can't fall off that fat. We watched so much of the football last year. They got a new offensive coordinator. I get that. But I can't for the life of me, when you've got Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, how can this team not excel? I just don't understand.
If you look horizontally at their path to any type of postseason, it's a tough look.
Well, it's a dream right now. If you're 3 and 6, listen, first of all, you just think about your back.
Yeah, I think so, and I've all the time seen it really
And I think the receiver leaving for the Raiders was much bigger than they expected.
But they've won a lot of times despite of what we do with deficiency. The special team game, the defense. Now they look like they're suffering in the receiver game with all the drops. And then Aaron Rodgers had the worst football game I've ever seen him play in his career. And I think that they were winning in spite of those things in the past. They just caught up to them because they don't have the talent they had to make up for.
We see things when teams are going bad, especially great players that have never really experienced what Aaron is going through right now. This is a great player. And you see the frustration on the field. That is something we've never seen. And there are a lot of quarterbacks out there that say, well, if I'd have had the talent he had around him, or Brady, if I'd had that kind of talent, I too could have probably been a little bit better. But the other thing is simply now they're experiencing what a lot of other players have gone through earlier in their career, only later in their career.
He's one of the best to ever do it. The one issue that I would have is Adams is gone. Now, what was your part in trying to woo him to stick around or move on or whatever? And maybe you're kind of back and forth on, I'm going to play 5 years, I'm going to play 1 year. I don't know. Maybe that impacted that decision. But you've got young guys coming in, you know them. They're in the offseason, you know them. And two things I'm not a fan of. One is, I've got to get those guys ready. It's the coaches, yes, but it's the quarterback in particular that has to get on the same page with these two young guys. And I think it's his job not to, I coach them up during the week, don't coach them up in the meeting. Coach them up during the week. I don't like that.
One quick thing before we go to break, I want to go to you, Sean. Everybody kind of anointed Buffalo as, hey, they're the best team in football. No worries about them. Josh Allen's winning the MVP. It's one game. It is. Yeah. But they went into New York, got beat by the Jets. Is it time to maybe back a little bit off? It's been that kind of year. Every time you think one team is going one way, you know, they will get upset the next week.
Well, look, that's the NFL. And I still really like Buffalo relative to when we get to November, December, towards the end of the season. But I think as tough a loss as that is, I think that's a real big win for the Jets. You know, they make a trade for another running back. They too are under the gun. They came up a tough loss just a week ago. That's significant.
Name and occupation, please.
My name's James Simmons. I'm the quarterback. Struggling. He too throws 2 interceptions. I made a comment to one of you. Look how hard he is running. He is so angry with himself, and I like that. I like it when a quarterback is out there. I like it when Aaron Rodgers. I haven't seen that.
There's a lot to like about Josh Allen.
Yeah. Here's what they're thinking. In a team like Buffalo, in every game, is wanting to make sure when it gets to January that those playoff games are in Buffalo. So losses like this, as quiet maybe or quickly we'll dismiss it later when we start tabulating where they're going to play. All of a sudden, the win against Kansas City could be diminished in a game.
Watching on a Sunday, and you just swear that this team is going to win and that team is going to win, and you have a young Zach Wilson beat a Josh Allen. I mean, you watch Tua develop. You watch Justin Fields, even though they lost. They put on a great show. I think that's the unique and incredible thing about this league is that we sit here and we talk about it every day because we go about what we know from our experiences, but no one's ever going to be right. And that's the beautiful thing about it.
And it's a long year. Don't forget, last year, the Buffalo Bills went into Kansas City and stomped them during the break. I mean, stomped them. And Kansas City involved, and we saw one of the greatest playoff games we've ever seen, and maybe that game ends up, we talked about it earlier, where that game's played is a big key.
Yeah. They used to say that the games don't start until after Thanksgiving. I think they're proving this right now. You look at the Jets team is 6-3, a Miami team is 6-3. In the division, everybody thought Buffalo would run away with. Good win for the Jets, as Sean said. All right, still plenty more to come here on the State Farm post-game show, and that includes highlights of the back-and-forth battle down in Atlanta between the first-place Falcons and the explosive LA Chargers. And what a beatdown the Cincinnati Bengals gave Carolina in what was a record-setting game for Joe Mixon. We'll talk about that and a whole lot more, including getting inside the winning locker rooms. Here's Week 9 rolls on the State Farm post-game show.
The State Farm Personal Price Plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you. For real?
Who's ready for the jazz band?
Who is that guy? Jazz. So, call what did you do? Call today. Like the neighbor, State Farm was there.
Jeez. Ironic. Edelman is struggling with reception.
Two things I hate dropping. Balls and calls.
When you need a better network. And Verizon's new welcome unlimited plan for just $30 a month.
Verizon for $30?
Yeah, it's their best unlimited price ever.
Switch it now.
And getting the network you want for $30?
Touchdown!
Everyone can get Verizon for just $30 a line. And now's the time to switch because you'll get up to $960 only on Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL. So next week for 5 minutes, you'll get you delicious things for only $5, which is helpful if you struggle with decision making. The Sonic 2 for $5 menu. Sonic, how can you be sure you're getting the right deal?
I have to talk to my bestie. This one's like your last boyfriend. It's got issues.
For the right used car, just say, show me the Carfax value. You'll get the most accurate price based on the vehicle's accident history. Shop at the all-new Carfax.com.
Next Sunday, it's the dawning of a new era when the NFL debuts in Germany, live on NFL Network. Brady and the Bucks. DK and the Seahawks. Wake up and watch with the world. It's Sunday Morning Football. Live from Munich. Next Sunday at 9:30 a.m.
Nigga, look at that. Look who's playing next Sunday.
Season local outlet businesses for your next day trip. Between Friends Boutique is your go-to when you need something for an event, dinner, or just because. The team has a great eye for design and helps you pick out something that works for you. Plus, you won't see anyone else wearing your outfit. We'll see you soon. Childhood is ageless. Get the whimsy back in your life through the power of play and imagination with toys, games, and activities for all ages. Whatever tickles your fancy, come and rediscover it at Whimsy. Games, gifts, and giggles galore are always in store. Fun happens here. Homestead Boutique is the kind of homegrown shop that makes you feel great when you treat yourself or choose a thoughtful gift. Adorable and affordable clothing in sizes small to 3X. Gift items, signature handcrafted decor, and gift ideas around every corner. Come see us.
We designed it for you.
Now's a great time to take a break and enjoy unique experiences. These businesses welcome you to Destination Downtown Albuquerque.
It's the biggest night in politics and the 2022 midterms win on Fox News with the balance of power and love. Our team has documented results and analysis on Fox News. It's Democracy 2022 on Fox News. Your freedom, your vote.
Let's order.
PlayStation 5 difference. Our customer.
Well, we've traveled across the globe to pay tribute to our brave men and women of the U.S. military. And now we're proud to announce that next Sunday we'll broadcast a live 2-hour special pregame show from the LUD Air Base in Doha, Qatar. We can't wait to spend the day with our troops as we lead into the Week 10 matchups, highlighted by the Cowboys and Packers live from Lambeau. It's all next Sunday, starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 Pacific, right here on Fox. Looking forward to that. It is one of our favorite shows, if not our favorite show of the year. Let's get more highlights here from Week 9. Atlanta taking on Los Angeles.
There he is. Cordarrelle Patterson up inside, and I'm talking a tough run. A 3-yard touchdown in 17-14 Atlanta. Final seconds, though, Cameron Dicker nails a 37-yard field goal at the Chargers on the road. Beat Atlanta 2017.
Yeah, they had to come back in order to give you that Austin Eckler 2 more touchdowns today. We'll talk about the season he's having in just a bit. But first, he spoke with Shannon Space.
I mean, my goodness, I feel like there was an entire season worth of drama in this one game. I know it's wild for us to watch a game like this. What's it like for you guys to be in one?
This is probably the most emotional part of my entire life, at this moment, right? The ups and downs of football. But that's why we have a team, right? We pick each other up, even when it's not going well and when it's going well. And we were able to come out with a win today. Thankfully, at the end got a little hairy. I thought, throughout the game, we had a lot of plays that I think could have been made that could have made this game a lot different. So that's what we'll be looking for coming back this week and make consistency.
Tell me about Joshua Palmer, right? Because you guys talked about this maybe being a breakout game for him because Keenan Allen and Williams was not in it. I know he had the mistake early on, but what about the way he closed it up?
Yeah, we need guys to step up. When someone goes down, guess what? Someone gets an opportunity. And now it's up to them as an individual to rise to the occasion and make the plays that they're expected to make. And Josh, had some up and downs. I was in his head early on, man. Just keeping it going. And he's able to make some big plays at the end of the game when we needed him most. And, that's what it's about. That's the NFL. He's getting his opportunity, now he's taking advantage.
How are you feeling after this game physically?
Physically and emotionally all over the place. Obviously, fumbling the ball at the end of the game makes it hurt. But when we get a win and pull it out, it makes it sting a little bit less. But yeah, I know I got to get myself right going back into next week.
All right, W's a W. Congratulations, Austin.
I appreciate it.
We highlighted Austin Eckler with a feature in the pregame show, and Sean Payton, he's got 10 total touchdowns, rushing and receiving in the last 5 games.
Well, number one, we just saw the interview, and you see the captain patch on an undrafted player from Western Colorado, and he's just one of those guys that does everything well. He runs the ball well, he can run it inside, outside, catches the ball well. They use him in these empty formations. I think, look, the key is just the balance and how many snaps you give him, but I know Joe Lombardi loves him there. The versatility is crazy.
And so the Chargers with a win go to 5-3, as are the Cincinnati Bengals, who took care of business big time against Carolina.
Joe Mixon coming out, didn't realize he was going to have a big day, but he does. Burrow moving out of the pocket, finds Joe Mixon a 12-yard touchdown. 5 touchdowns on the day for Mixon. 4 rushing, 1 receiving, 22 carries, 153 yards. Wanted to go inside, Sean bounces outside, 35-0 this point. Then late in the third quarter, Mixon goes in from 14 yards out. 42-21 Cincinnati on top of Carolina.
I tell you what, Joe Mixon basically won this game by himself when he was not by himself, as is supposed to be more often.
All right, welcome to the Joe Show. Joe Mixon, for weeks people have been asking, where is Joe Mixon? Oh, there you are. 5 touchdowns, a franchise record. How did that happen, and how much fun was that?
Man, all I'm going to do is say, all blessings to God. I felt like it was long overdue. My teammates and coaches believed in me. Linemen believed in me, and it was all the trust and faith factor, man. And I'm glad we finally pulled through today.
Have you ever had 5 touchdowns? Pee-wee, high school?
Pee-wee in college, in high school. Yeah. Now I finally got in the league.
It's a trifecta. Joe Burrow, I talked to you pregame, and you said the same 3 words every player and coach said to me pregame. We need this. I know you did for the standings before the bye, but why was this game and the way you did it so important?
Well, this was really a turning point in the season going into the bye. We had to get this game to get some momentum, get some confidence going into the last half of the season. That's really going to be a grind. You see all the teams on the schedule, all playoff teams that we're going to have to play at the end of the year. So, big win for us. Great bye week coming up. Win going into the bye is great for our mental health. We're excited to get some rest and come back at it.
What a great way to end this. Congratulations on the win and enjoy the bye week, guys. Thank you.
Well, that's got to feel good going into the bye. You saw the numbers for Joe Burrow, 79% completion, but a big hug for Joe Mixon. No team in the NFL scored more touchdowns today than Mixon did by himself. 26 touches, 211 yards, and 5 scores. And the Bengals go into the bye week at 5-11. All right, how about more highlights here, Terry Bradshaw? Indianapolis at New England.
Sam Ellinger now the starting quarterback for the Indianapolis
Colts and Patriots. CBS.
Jonathan Jones, he avoids the sack right there, takes it back 16 yards and the touchdown. New England impressive 26-3 victory over the Indianapolis Colts. And then the Raiders at the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Is this a Travis Etienne sighting?
No, yes, baby, thank you so much. Kurt, I love you. Big time. Big time, I love you, Kurt.
Over that night. 27-20. The Giants come back to win. State Farm Buffalo then goes to rough. Cincinnati's Joe Mixon. 13 records, but not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 touchdowns. And the Bengals blow out win over Carolina. That's our State Farm moment of the day.
Bundy. Al Bundy pulled high.
Yeah, that's right.
Al Bundy pulled high. Something in one game. Joe Mixon pick it up.
I'm sure he has a little bit more to brag about than Al Bundy.
I know, it's only 4, but I'm trying to pump up.
But let's talk about that game a little bit here. And, you know, we talked about the pregame show.
Did you see that
they thought they had gotten right. They lose badly on Monday night, but I guess this would hit right Sunday
You
for
picked there.
Well, we talked about it in the pregame.
You do
know, when you throw the ball that many times, you know, you've revamped your offensive line. I'm still kind of struggling to figure out. You forget how good the running back is, and you forget that they can be balanced like that. Are they a team that wants to run the football, or are they a team that wants to just throw the football all over the yard? I think there's a great balance in the two, and that can carry them a long way because you've got that quarterback, you've got that running back, you've got the skill guys, and you're going to get chased back.
Yeah, listen, the game is covered by so many outlets now. And when you have a game on Monday night, you lose to Cleveland, you go back into your bubble, but you hear these outside, you know, the rushing game. The coaches hear that. And they pay attention to that. Some are more flexible than others, but let's never lose track of this again. And a game like this will benefit them the rest of the season because there is that balance. In some games you might have to throw it more, some games you might have to rush it more. 241 yards rushing. It was almost like they hurt everyone.
If you want to, yeah, but
that was something. I mean, Howie said earlier, though.
Yeah, I'll let you go take a nap.
Oh, everyone. They gave him no sacks today. 29 already. Yeah, which is unbelievable. They did nothing today.
This will hit another 54 plus.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing if you don't have a Joe Mixon or Kamara down in New Orleans. It's one thing not to have that running back. It's another to have him and not use him. Maybe he's out for injury or whatnot. But boy, if any quarterback in this league, I would have loved to throw. I think I averaged 19 passes a game. But man, a running game, it helps your defense. It gives them rest.
Helps you out.
With the pass, I understand that.
Offensive line.
Yeah.
Which has been a point of contention there. They revamped the offensive line.
Yeah. Well, give big credit to them for adjusting here and in such a way where it's so noticeable on a short week.
141 yards all the way for Cincinnati. Unfortunately, led 17-0 against Jacksonville. They wound up losing 24-20. It's the third time this season that Las Vegas has blown a 17-point lead, which ties the NFL record. They still have the season left.
Something here. Hold on.
He was going to Michael. Don't worry.
Guys, the Vikings already won, bro. The Vikings defeated to Washington Commanders. So, boom! What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today, my name is Luis Guzman, and we are watching the football game. Sit back, enjoy. Sit back, grab a snack. Stay tuned this video because this video will be so funny. If they will be so great, you get a touch on. Watch this.
You know what it is? The Peter principle. It's when you take Josh McDaniel, anybody, and they're really good at something, right? He's outstanding as a coordinator. He's no Sean Payton, but he's outstanding. Well, then you elevate him, and you make him
AFC West: Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, and Raiders. Current standing. Fox, the NFL, State Farm.
We're going to take some lessons from TV during this break. When we come back,
coming up.
We'll get inside the winning locker room. Kirk Cousins and the Vikings
Yeah, but the Green Bay. Aha, Green Bay. No quiere ganar Green Bay. Ni la motherfucker. ¿Es banana Hendrik o Urban? Hendrik. Ya perdiste, ya ganó Charlie. Ese fue la sopa de la Hendrik.
across the country. Pay attention. Stop receiving my brain. I thought about the great deal.
Henrik.
Internet is just $50 a month.
Véngase ahí. Ya está tu comida, Henrik.
No price tags, no monthly fees. T-Mobile Home It's the network that powers your phone now powers.
Alright, guys. Also, go and subscribe on my YouTube channel and subscribe on my video, so that will be the definitely guys. So we already defended so Vikings already defeated so make sure, guys, if you subscribe to my channel, it's Luis Football Fan, and then after that, you all set. Look at this, guys. Oh yeah. Mom, you're gonna on the Vikings, bitch. 2017. It's Henry. Man, we're lost, bro.
No, Vikings lost?
No, the Packers. But look what you're playing.
That's next Sunday.
Yeah. Next Sunday are you?
They didn't play today.
No. But it starts next Sunday though, with the Cowboys.
Obviously, just about how bad the Packers were today, including
But you were playing with the Packers with Lions.
Yeah.
So you guys were so close.
Oh yeah.
You were any close, you could have won.
The Vikings won today?
Yeah, over defended the Commanders.
How was the score?
2017.
Okay, good.
And then your guys' score is 9-15. So that was that close. Guys, that's my nephew. So guys, look how cold it is.
Gracias por la sopa, Ana.
Está bien. Provecho.
Gracias.
Sí.
Ahí le traigo la comidita luego.
Está bien, Arturo.
Sí.
Awesome, guys. You heard that, Kevin?
I talk about it with my wife when I go home, and that's about it.
All right, we don't care what you talk about with your wife. We got more highlights to do here. Kyler Murray in Arizona hosting Seattle.
Do you want to see look how long this video takes? Look at that. It's like, oh my god, like for freaking sakes. 10, 7. Los Angeles and Buccaneers 3-0. Come on, Buccaneers!
All right. Final thoughts on the day. Let's start with you, Mr. Bradshaw.
My final thought today was the job that Joe Mixon. I can't quite get that out of my head.
Dude, what the hell?
I'm this. So am I. What? This is LA. Everything there.
Guys, the Vikings already beat the Commanders, guys. Congrats for them. guys, it matters like when people say something really funny. So guys, so again, so if you guys guys, I want to be verified on my. Well, I don't want to be verified, but guys, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and then I want to make all the videos longer so you can guys watch it, sit back, watch the game. So if you guys want, go ahead and sit back, watch the video, and then watch this video, and then watch the football game. It's gonna be next week. It's the Buffalo Bills versus Vikings, and here it comes.
Pacific. It'll all get you set for America's game of the week, which will be Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Try to get back in the win column, facing Dak and the Cowboys.
Well, thank you for watching the presentation on the National Football League.
Veterans Day weekend celebration. We hope to see you at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. It'll all get you set for America's game of the week, which will be Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. Try to get back in the win column, facing Dak and the Cowboys.
What Fox Sports? Well, thank you for watching the presentation on the National Football League. This presentation on the National Football League. Go on to www.thenfl.com. Have a great weekend, everyone. Fox Sports. Well, thank you for watching presentation on the National Football League. Go on the NFL website.com. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you guys next weekend. Have a great night. So, guys. Guys. That's the end of the National Football League. So now the next one, who loves to play, guys, that's the first thing is subscribe to my channels. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, and then go and submit it, and then after that subscribe to my channel. Even comment down below what is your favorite NFL jerseys team, and then me and Spencer will discuss this right now after when my video is taped. My video is a little bit super longer, so everybody go comment down below. If you're watching this video, if you're watching on Fox 47, you see this channel, go and watch this on channel, okay? So make sure, go ahead and drop emoji. So I'm vlogging right now, so I have my phone is in my hand right now, so right now I'm vlogging, so give me 1 second, guys. Oh my gosh, guys, my hands are freaking tired.
Kicking us off at number 10 is the Arsenal team of 2004.
which can boast an achievement that hadn't been done in English football since the late 19th century. Going through the league season undefeated. They were called the Invincibles. The team that manager Arsene Wenger...
So, guys, if you guys...
Vieira and Dennis Bergkamp, two of the leading lights that had won the double in 1998.
So, like I said, guys, if you guys don't know what happened to Cincinnati, because Cincinnati said bye, so that means Cincinnati Bengals are not playing next weekend because they're gonna say bye to Cincinnati, and then for us, we don't know yet until Thursday night. So special shout outs to Spencer, special shout outs to Marcus, and special shout outs to Kevin and Adam. And have a good day, everybody, and peace.